Hey guys, I'm Kesta Christensen, and I was a trip leader in Greece. And we were on the Lesvos Island there in Mytilene, and I was co-leaders with Mary Mella. And some of the spiritual experiences that I had over there were definitely with the whole group. We had so many spiritual experiences, honestly, just putting ourselves out there to help refugees and to work in the camps. It was just a huge life-changing experience for me and many of the kids that were on the trip. And most of the spiritual experiences that I felt were most profound was serving and getting to know the refugees on a personal level, and also getting to know the kids on my trip on a personal level as well, especially the boys that were on my trip. There was two, so we all shared a room together, and I got to know them really well. And a lot of spiritual experiences with them, like, because they were both on the fence about serving a mission, and we had those nightly talks, pillow talk or whatever, and just really felt the spirit strong with these kids that what I was sharing with them could benefit them in different ways, and to just take it for what it's worth. And but what they've shared with me was like they basically were putting themselves in a spot where they could have the Spirit work on them to have those special missionary experiences in Greece to see if the mission is right for them. And so it was really cool to see them go through those life-changing experiences on the trip and to see their testimonies grow super deep. And obviously morning devotionals were spiritual, but mostly the night devotionals were spiritual, very spiritual, because of so many crazy cool experiences in the camps. And just the barrier of communication, but you can just feel, when you talk with people, you can just feel their soul, and to see where they've come from, and know where they're going, and hopefully they can get there with their family. And what I wish I would have known before I went to Greece was that refugees are allowed to leave the camps, so they're not just trapped in a camp, and they're welcome to leave the camps and live life as is. And so that was eye-opening for me, I guess. I never thought to ask the question. Another thing was, I wish I would have known how great the food is over there. I definitely gained some weight when I was in Greece, because the food just, you can eat all of it. And the Greek yogurt is unreal with the Greek honey. Really just go in with an open mind, and your mind's gonna just go crazy over there. And then what I would just, the advice I would give to you as trip leaders preparing to go on these trips is just to really just pray for the kids that are going on your trips. I remember when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, and all the crazy things that were going through my head, like, what do I want to do with my life? What, just like, the career path, education, is it a mission? Like, so many things were going through my head, like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do with my life? Kind of just seeking guidance. And these kids, they're prepared for these trips, and they're seeking guidance, and they need leaders that'll be there for them, and to support them, and actually get to know them more than just the surface level, like to sit down with them and talk with them, and to work alongside them in the camps, and to just increase your relationship with them. And And you know, they some of them won't go out of their way to get to know you, and so you actually need to make the time to just pull a kid aside for 2 seconds, you know, with the group, and just be like, hey, how are you? You know, just get to know them, and you know, they can recognize the effort you're putting into it, and they'll be super grateful for that. And just being a confident leader, I think that's a huge thing, because these kids, they're looking for they want to meet someone that they can be like. They want to have a role model in their life, so that when they go home from these trips, they can be like, my trip leaders were so awesome, I want to be just like them. And so I just recommend, just do everything you can in your power, and you know, the Lord, he'll make up the rest for you. And these kids, they need you, and the experience of just working with refugees has just been the most amazing experience that I've had with service. You know, like, it's hard to imagine what these people have been through. And I mean, the imagination is just, it's not enough. You know, these people have been through so much that you can't even fathom. And you guys are going to love being Youth Refugee Coalition trip leaders. It's a whole new ball game, and we need leaders that will pave a path for future trip leaders and groups. Each group, you know, the word gets around. So be the best that you can be, and yeah, love you guys, and go Youth Refugee Coalition. Go kill it.